Good morning. It's 9:15. It's Wednesday. It is FOMC minutes today, and I'm just reviewing some charts here, starting with the ES. Previous day low, previous day high. %50 of this wick. Hey, good morning, VP. Good morning, Talal79. Just marking up ES this morning. No news this morning, but we've got FOMC minutes this afternoon. We'll just take a look at Asia and London shortly, but they both ranged overnight. It's been a pretty quiet, uneventful night. Okay, so this is 50% consequent encroachment of wick. And that is from yesterday's candle to the upside. So looking at this wick, we've already dropped down to just below the 50% of this wick. We dropped below this morning. Still on the daily, we have this volume imbalance up here, and this SIBI is still, let's move that here. From here to here, SIBI is still current. It's a daily. Okay. Just go down to the 4-hour. So this is the volume imbalance. Weekly volume imbalance. From here to here. But this wick came up, so I'm going to remove this now since we closed that in. So back to the 4-hour. This is the 4-hour candle that we had here from yesterday, and yesterday's price wicked into about 50% of it. Just drop a fib on here and take a look. I mean, is that to the tick or what? That's insane. That's really insane. That always amazes me. All right, what else do we have here? That's pretty much the most important thing on the 4-hour. Drop down to the 1 hour. This wick is, or sorry, this SIBI is still relevant. This is a SIBI between this candle, this doji, and this candle. This is an hourly. We've dipped into it, and price has really been respecting this this hourly candle, or sorry, this hourly SIBI. We've wicked below it, given it a mohawk, but price has been respecting this. I'm going to close my window soon. It's freezing here anyway, but okay. And then I'll just drop this up here, but this is still pretty far away from price, but this is an hourly. I'll take it off the minutes for now. Okay. Do have this area down here with liquidity, and this area down here. So this is an interesting area to watch, and if price wants to drop lower, this is the weekly low. So we'll see what happens. And then the 15-minute, here we have London and Asia. Asia ranged, which is what we want to see it. Then it dropped down, it manipulated, and then price moved up. And then this morning, price moved down, again dropped into this 1 hour SIBI here, which seems to be holding, with price moving back up and touching this 4 hour SIBI. So that's all I'm going to do on ES today. Just pull it up over here for now. Move down to the 5-minute. And here's our chart for this morning with our pre-market between 4 a.m. and 9:30. There's our pre-market high, pre-market low. We are above midnight. And we'll just pop up here for the new week opening gap, new day opening gap. We'll take a look and see what we've got. Well, we have this 1 hour that we are just above. This is our 4 hour, which is the big SIBI. London hit at about 50% of this 4 hour SIBI. And then we have our new day opening gap, which we've already moved through, and our new week opening gap. I'm going to turn off this 4 hour gap just for now because I think it just takes up so much room here. Let's just remove it for now, and let's go back to the hourly and see if we can put in some smaller. Yeah, that's a bit better, at least for the morning. We know we're in that 4 hour, and we know that London hit about 50% of the 4 hour, so we'll just keep that in the back of our minds, and I can turn it on a little bit later, but I think there's just, when you have too much on your chart, it's hard to really watch price. Okay, so back down to the 5-minute. Oh, where did this 4 hour come back? There we go. Okay, so it's 9:25. I'm going to drop down to the 1 minute. This is our pre-market. I'll make that smaller. Pre-market high, pre-market low. This is our 9:30 open. We have sell side down here, and we have buy side up here. So here's our settlement price from yesterday, which is above current price. So it's a discount opening range gap. So we'll just throw that on. It's pretty small, but let's see what happens. Opening range gap. And already we've bumped up here. I mean, it's pretty much not much. So it's 9:27. I just gotta shut the window. We have more snow overnight, and then we have this Arctic blast air coming in. Hey, good morning, Trina. So I guess in terms of like the bigger picture, if we move to the, even if we just move to the 15-minute, Asia and London, Asia ranged last night. Here was manipulation, and then London moved up. Came back down, did not break these lows, and is currently here in the hourly SIBI, just at the top of the hourly SIBI, and inside a 4-hour SIBI as well. Here's our pre-market high, our pre-market low, and a very, very tiny opening range gap. Lots of wicks this morning. Lots of wicks. So I'm content to be incredibly patient. I may not even take a trade this morning. We do have the 2 p.m. minutes this afternoon. Now that's not a meeting with Powell. He's not going to speak or anything. It's just minutes that the board, FOMC board, produces and is available for people to read. So there is reaction from that, but and then tomorrow, just taking a look, tomorrow we have core CPI. So the market usually gets quiet in the afternoon of the day before CPI. So let's just see what happens. I'm not anticipating anything crazy today. Back to the 1 minute, it's 9:29. I'm going to throw on here what I do every morning, which is the 5-minute candle strategy. 5-minute candle high, and then a 5-minute candle low. And first candle is open, 9:30. This is our first candle. We had a nice push up from 8:30 this morning. Power 3 candle. So from last night, here was our low, here was our high, and we are right in here. How's everyone this morning? Anyone have plans for today? What are you guys looking for? Are you looking for a sim move? You're looking just to tape read? You're just watching today, the day before CPI? What's everybody interested in today? Okay, so here is our first candle, this one here. Just move this over. Right there. It's our 5-minute low. We've already moved through the opening range gap. I'm just going to remove that. So we're above Sunday open now. We are above midnight. Pre-market high up here. And we're also looking for that first fair value gap. First presented fair value gap. Which we may get here. Tape reading, Trina. One, two, three, four. One more candle to go after this one. This might be an interesting area of new day opening gaps up here. We'd have to break above pre-market high. And that is London high. Just here, just above pre-market high is London high. And this is our last candle, our last 5-minute candle forming now. So there's our 5-minute low, 5-minute high. That is from Scarface strategy. The 5-minute candle strategy. It's a scalping strategy, and I'm just kind of tracking with it for the next 5 months or so. Settlement price from yesterday afternoon, so we're above yesterday's high. Or sorry, not yesterday's high, but yesterday's close. It was quite a run yesterday afternoon, and this morning may be a reflection of, price being choppy. We could feel the effects of that. So I'm just got that in the back of my mind that it might be a choppy morning. So far, the range is pretty tight, but it's only 9:36, pretty early still. Lots of wicks. Now I have this area on my chart, 17,207, with a point of interest for me because it has lots of equal highs. I'm just going to quickly take a look at that. This was an area, I think, last week. Let me just go back. Right in here, equal lows. Sorry, equal lows. Okay, we're above it now. Five-minute high. Tapping into the pre-market high, and right here is London high, this red line here. London. Price moving up above market high. Could be going for this new day opening gap up here from April 7th. Okay, good morning, Heat Trader. This is another area that I have on my chart is 17699 as a point of multiple touches. That's a very strong level. So let's see if price gives a retracement back or just keeps moving on up. It's 941. So we're above pre-market high, above the 5-minute candle. And here is our first fair value gap. $17,346. So price has swept London. The 1 week, Talal? Okay. So we've swept London. Just looking at the reaction on this 5-minute candle level here. It's a very bearish candle. Lots of wicks, lots of long wicks, retracing back. It's 946. Tapped into this fair value gap. So we've swept London. Come back down into the zone of below the pre-market high. Lots of wicks. Look how price is just retracing, not even leaving the fair value gap. $17,346. Okay, so Talal, you're saying 1 week level at 17,346. Is that a weekly high or low? Do you know? Can you help us out? It's right here anyway. I put it on the chart. Orange line here. Certainly an area where price is responding to, isn't it? One week low. Okay. 17,346. Then we have 1 minute until the macro starts. Looks like price wants to stay bullish, but MNQ. Thank you, Talal. Well, I'm not going to take this trade on the 5-minute high candle because price came down. It's really been fighting here. It's moving up nicely now, but it should be price comes down, kind of slows down, and then a nice big green candle up. There shouldn't be this kind of like fight in here. So I just wanted to explain that. I'm going to move to the 5-minute. Oh, look at that wick. Price has been making pretty much higher highs, higher lows. So looking at this area here. I think there's construction next to me. You guys can hear some weird sounds. Showing some signs of weakness, but again, we had a really big move yesterday afternoon, so usually the morning following a big move, we can see some jumpy price action. This is a deep retracement. Price moved up, retracement, moved up, deep retracement. Well, price isn't doing too much. A lot of, a lot of wicks and this busy holding. This is my 5-minute high here, so, and this is my 5-minute low, so I'm kind of between these two areas here. We have swept London. Feels like price wants to go higher, but these bodies are just underneath these two candles. There's the push-up. Rejection. Just above here again. Another push. Now we're coming into this area here. I have this level marked as 17,700. This dotted line is 17,700, and if we follow it along, we can see how many times price has reacted off this level. Here, 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 here. Multiple times. So that's 17,700 that I have marked as that quite sensitive area. So we're at 17,564 currently. We've got a new day opening gap, and then just above that new day opening gap is that 17,700. So curious to see if we get a reaction from there. Price giving a push up into this new day opening gap. subtracting from this area. 17,550. See if we get an inverted fair value gap. Really sticky pricing, lots of wicks, lots of retracement. Not my favorite kind of price action, that's for sure. Talal, what does DON mean? What does DON mean? Yeah, it's very sticky and lots of wicks here, Heat Trader. This is this is characteristic, I think, of having had a long rundown yesterday and then with minutes today. I mean, if we just take a step back, for having swept London, it's kind of stuck in this cash. Thinking I need a coffee now. I haven't had one yet. I was out walking my dog early. He was up barfing all last night. Well, this is boring price action. Still feel like it wants to get up here. It's not ready to fall. I mean, it did sweep London, but yeah, I think if it could get up to here and then reject and then move down. What are you guys thinking for CPI tomorrow? Are you thinking bearish or bullish? Yeah, the 1 minute it's looks like Lego. Here we had higher high, then we had some lower highs, then we had a higher high, then we're making lower highs, even highs, slightly lower. But I think there are better opportunities for sure. You'd have to have a really generous stop loss to be involved in this, and I don't know, it's not good. It's not what I'm looking for anyway. Well, guys, here's my thought. It's 10:24. I don't like to sit around sitting in front of screens when price action is just kind of blah. So I think I'm going to cut the live stream because I don't think there's much happening here. I'm going to come back this afternoon. We've got minutes at 2, and see if there's even a better setup around 1 o'clock or so. So that's what I'm going to do. Thank you for joining. And guys, we'll see you. Have an awesome day, and we'll see you next time. Take care.